I am Mujida, Department of Commerce and Management, SSCAC, Tumkur. In this video, we should discuss the problems on amalgamation in the nature of purchase. Problem number 7. C A Limited and B Limited agrees to amalgamate and form a new company called C Company Limited. See, balance sheet of A Limited and B Limited they have given below. The consideration was to be based on the net assets of the company. See, here we have to follow net asset method, but subject to an addition to compensate rupees 90,000 to A Limited for its super profit. See, it is nothing but the goodwill of A Limited, that is 90,000. The shares of C Limited were to be issued to A Limited and B Limited at a premium and in proportion to the agreed net assets. C Limited proposed to issue 12,000 shares of rupees 10 each at a price of rupees 15 per share. See, 15 what they have given. See, this is 10 rupees is the face value and 5 rupees is the share premium. In this problem, they have asked to calculate the number of shares issued to A Limited and B Limited and pass the necessary general entries in the books of both A Limited and B Limited, and we have to prepare the amalgamated balance sheet of C Limited under amalgamation in the nature of purchase. Moving to the solution. See, the step 1, calculation of purchase consideration under net asset method. Under net asset method, we are going to calculate the purchase consideration as assets taken over minus liabilities taken over. We are going to get purchase consideration. So first we have to write assets taken over, fixed assets, stock, debtors, cash, goodwill, and make the total of assets of A Limited and B Limited less liabilities taken over. See, make the liabilities total, that is the liabilities of A Limited and liabilities of B Limited, and here under net asset method, assets minus liabilities, we are going to get the purchase consideration. So A minus B, it is nothing but the assets minus liabilities, we are going to get purchase consideration. Purchase consideration of A is 3,60,000 and B is 2,40,000. The step 2 is the discharge of purchase consideration. See, here in your problem they have asked to calculate the number of shares. So 3,60,000 is a purchase consideration divided by the face value including share premium. So the number of shares are 24,000 shares. See, in the same manner we have to calculate for B. Purchase consideration of B is 2,40,000 divided by 15. We are going to get number of shares are 16,000. So 24,000 into 15, the purchase consideration of A is 3,60,000. 16,000 into 15, the purchase consideration of B is 2,40,000. So moving to the step 3, closing the books of transferor company. That means here we have to prepare the general entries both in the books of A Limited and B Limited. So the first general entry is for transfer of assets, that is realization account debtor to assets account, or we can say that realization account debtor to concerned asset account, that is realization account debtor to fixed asset account to stock account to debtors account and to cash account. See, what they have given the goodwill of A Limited, you have to take in your balance sheet. And the second entry is for transfer of liabilities, creditors account debtor to realization account. And the third entry is for PCDO. See, here the transferee company, it is nothing but the C Limited account debtor to realization account. See, this is the purchase consideration of A Limited. See, the next entry is we have to pass an entry for either profit or either loss. First we have to find out either it is a profit or loss. See, realization account debit side is 3,10,000. Realization account credit side is 40,000, and here it is 3,60,000. 40 plus 3,60,000, it is 4 lakh, and this is 3,10,000. See, 3,10,000 minus 4 lakh, see, that is the 90,000 here. See, 3,10,000 is the debit side, 4 lakh is on the credit side. See, debit side kadme ide, credit side ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. So the entry for this realization account debtor to equity shareholders account. So the next entry is for transfer of share capital and reserves, that is share capital account debtor to reserves account. to equity shareholders account, and the next entry is for PC received, that is it is paid in the form of equity shares. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ equity shares in C limited account debtor to C limited account, and the last entry is for final payment made to equity shareholders, that is equity shareholders account debtor to equity shares in C limited account. So in the same manner you have to pass the general entries in the books of B limited. See, the first one is for transfer of assets, the second one is transfer of liabilities, and the third one is for PC due, and the fourth entry is you have to see either it is a profit or loss here. See here, realization account debit side is 4,20,000, and realization account credit side here it is 1,80,000, and here it is 2,40,000. See, 1,80,000 plus 2,40,000, see it is 4,20,000. Here it is also, that is debit side is also 4,20,000, credit side is also 4,20,000. So there is no question of profit or loss. So here there is no entry for that. So the next entry is for transfer of share capital and reserve. The next entry is for PC received, and the next entry is for final payment made to equity shareholders. And in this problem they have asked to prepare the balance sheet. See, in the books of C limited, see it is nothing but the transferee company, or we can say it is a purchasing company, or it is a new company. So you know the format of balance sheet: equities and liabilities, note and rupees. See, first shareholders fund. See, shareholders fund ಆದಮೇಲೆ share capital. See here, the A limited number of shares are 24,000 and B limited is 16,000. Make the total of these two, 40,000 shares are there of rupees 10 each, it is 4 lakh. So, and then we have to record the share premium separately, 40,000 shares into 5 per share, 2 lakh. And secured loans, there is no secured loans. Unsecured loans, there is a bank loan, or you can write down in your secured loan, there is no problem for that. And the next one is current liabilities. Creditors are there, CA 40,000 and B is 90,000, it is 1,30,000. And then moving to the asset side, non-current assets, fixed assets 1,20,000 plus 1,80,000, 3 lakh. Goodwill, here we have to write the goodwill 90,000. Current assets CA plus B, debtors A plus B, and cash is 50,000. And total both the side it is 8,20,000 and 8,20,000. See, in the balance sheet you have to combine the amount of A and B, and you have to record in your balance sheet. So this is your 7th problem.